I've heard you on so many occasions say that Ndigbo are the problem the Nigerians are facing today. So, sir, could you please expatiate on this somehow controversial statement?
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you. Um, when Pharaoh refused to allow the Israelites to leave Egypt,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
the Israelites then became the problem of Egypt because of the Israelites, God had to punish Pharaoh and the Egyptians. Why? Because they refused to allow the Israelites, the children of God, to exit Egypt.
Hmm.
So what happened to Nigeria today is a political issue. It is a spiritual issue. Okay?
Okay.
They have similar thing. They are related. Because Nigerian government have refused to allow Ndigbo to exit Nigeria today. That is why Nigerians are suffering today.
Oh.
And God said, Nigeria will never know peace again until Ndigbo, until the Nigerian government allow Ndigbo to exit Nigeria. So because they have not allowed them, or the police allowed them to exit Nigeria, they have become a thorn in the flesh of Nigerians. They have become the people of Nigeria. So if Nigeria wants peace, they should allow Ndigbo to exit Nigeria. On the 7th of April 2018, God gave me this message. God said that Nigeria will never know peace again until they allow Ndigbo to exit Nigeria. Because according to him, Ndigbo are Hebrew. They are the children of God, the ancient people. Okay? God said he remembers the Hebrew, his people, every 70 years. But the last time he remembered there was 1948, after the Second World War. He now gathered the Israelites from various places in Europe and put them back in the land, Israel, which they are today. Okay? He now said from 1948 to 2018, how many years? I checked it was about 70 years. He now said, this is the time and turn of Ndigbo to be remembered, to be gathered back home. He now asked me to go home and unify Ndigbo to enable them to leave Nigeria and go to the promised land. Ever since then, Nigerian government has refused to allow Ndigbo to go. That is why in Nigeria today we have many different calamities happening in Nigeria today. Everything is on the high side. During the Jonathan, the bag of rice was 7,500 naira, 8,000. During Buhari, it rose to 5,000 naira, right?
Yeah.
40. Today, how much? 120,000 naira bag of rice.
Like seriously.
Petrol was 5 naira per liter during the time of Jonathan. It went to 90. Buhari came, became 200, 300. Today, how much? Almost 1,800 naira. So nothing, see, God said that no economic policy, no plan, no strategy of any president of Nigeria that will make this country survive. That the more we go, the harder it becomes. As a matter of fact, what is happening today, see, I have posted this message many times since 2018 when I got the message. As a matter of fact, I got the message in April, okay? I started posting it in June, same year, more than 20 times. But now they are telling us that Nigeria will never survive. Nigeria will never get better until India are allowed to live Nigeria.
After all our prayers.
Yes, even now, it's getting worse. It's just a tip of the iceberg now. By next year, a dollar will be up to 2,000 naira. By next year, you buy fuel for more than 2,000 naira per liter. And the more we go, the harder it becomes. So the only solution God said is that they should allow Ndigbo to exit Nigeria because they are not part of Nigeria. Their time in Nigeria has expired. That is it. So if Nigeria want peace, they should allow Ndigbo to go. This is the word of God. This is the message of God.
So,
Thank you.
sir, like other prophets are not saying this thing you're actually telling us now. Like some pastors, like people that we know, understand, they are big men of God. They're not saying this thing. They say in every end of the year, there's always a prophecy telling us concerning the next year that will be coming You
Okay.
understand? Telling us about how the year will be, it will be better and will be better. And oh my god, getting to that year, it becomes worse. It becomes worse. And I'm
Okay.
now wondering what's going
Let
on.
me shock you. In 2019, many prophets, the main prophet was in Nigeria. They were saying that Nigeria, that 2020 was the year of Nigeria, clinical prosperity, clinical. I told them it's a lie. It was a lie.
Oh,
I told them that was the beginning of hardship in Nigeria. Some people even abuse me online. They abuse me online, say our prophet of doom, that if one person, big person could say that they will be better, why should I say, who knows me? I said, fine, no one knows me. But I am Prophet Malachi. Go and read the Bible. You will see Prophet Malachi. When God confused all the angels of God, he gave the lies about Ahab going to war. He now confided in Malachi. He told you the truth. That if Ahab should go to war, he won't come back. Other people said he should go and come back. Did he come back? Ahab,
no,
Ahab didn't come back. He died
no.
in the war. So I am Prophet Malachi of Nigeria. Whatever I say has come to pass. And whatever I have said today, that the prophecy was come to pass.